Oh, shit.
All right, we are live.
All right, we are back after that brief little power outage delay.
Yeah, I can't imagine what's going on out there right now with the weather. Apparently, we've had some very bad storms in the area.
Yeah, I know it's thunderstorms, and I know it's the whole mall that's losing power. So
it's
not
just us.
Yeah.
Never something you want to see at a tournament, but we work through the. You got to work over those kind of things. Worst have happened. And the team here at Outfox has once again done an amazing job getting things back up and running. And we're right back to the action for you guys. Hopefully, if you're still with us, we thank you so much for waiting and tuning back in for this doubles losers finals. It's Mystearica and Ryuga working their deep losers run all the way back to face off against Tyroy and Big Mac, who went down in winners finals.
You see Tyroy on that Meta Knight, so he's opting to stay for it. That's going to make it pretty dangerous for Mist to ladder people off the top, because if Tyroy's underneath, he can just shark, and then he can suddenly shuttle loop one time. And
if he falls out, yes, that's one of the dangerous things about that. But likewise, if Mystearica's able to get out of those up airs, the up air string, she could do the same. So it's going to be kind of an aerial battle between Bayonetta and E2C Tyroy.
For sure. And then you got some big swords running around on the ground with Ike and Cloud.
Right. So kind of similar, very similar team comps here. But yeah, I agree.
You get chilled on that ledge a little bit too long and just ate that forward smash from Tyroy.
Yep. Good awareness from Tyroy to see right through that. So Chicago is going to be drawing first blood here, it looks like.
Big Mac's playing really safe so far. He's spending a lot of time in shield and then just kind of cutting with auto-canceled aerials.
And he's just kind of single-handedly taking on red team over here, man. But then he smartly he gets them off stage and he retreats and says, Tyroy, it's your turn.
Yep.
I'm going to hang back here. You need me to wait for that kill setup. But they're going to get rid of Tyroy for the first stock there.
Ooh, up smash read. Big Mac tries to roll away from it, but finds the edge of that Smashville platform and then finds Ike's sword.
Yeah, that Ike's sword will cover so much of that platform. You really got to be careful. He can shark it very well. All right, catching Mystearica up in no man's land, but not going to kill just yet. But we're seeing a lot of aerial pressure from Team Blue, and that's exactly what we want to see.
Tyroy just ran straight up there and just up smashed Mist right out.
Yeah. Oh, the air dodge getting him out of that shuttle loop.
Tyroy showing some ability to read Mist's ledge options a little bit. That's something Mist is going to have to try to watch out for.
Yeah, honestly, this set could be won and lost at the ledge. You got to be very careful, especially with Tyroy. Characters like Meta Knight and Bayonetta have the resources and the tools to challenge you very well. All right. Mystearica going after Tyroy.
Yeah, lots of footsies, but it's almost all aerial footsies. They're just kind of floating around trying to bait each other into committing.
Yeah, I like the shuttle over from Tyroy. Even though he missed, he was still able to retreat to the ledge and get back on stage safely. Very smart stuff from him.
Yeah, definitely.
But that limit is going to have to be spent from Big Mac, but that's all right as they just kind of reset neutral now.
Yeah, Tyroy's playing the front man and kind of defending Big Mac so that he can just chill and charge limit. And the red team's had a hard time trying to figure out their way past Tyroy. Obviously, Ike not exactly known for his mobility, and Bayonetta, most of her mobility is going to be in the air, so Big Mac's going to be able to kind of shield it and react.
Yeah, we saw Big Mac finally getting a beat on Ryuga's jump patterns, which is kind of big for Ike, right? Ike likes to jump a lot because he's got to use those aerials to kind of fade away and be safe. But we saw the read right there with the back air, catching the jump and taking the stocks. Now we have a small lead for, back air's going to seal it. So a small lead for Team Blue here as they work with it, but Big Mac, once again, holding onto his stock very well.
Right. Yeah, Big Mac's done a really, really good job of playing stock tank and playing the back line. So he's defending, he's charging limit, and he's tried to use it to convert, although Red Team has been doing a good job of not allowing Tyroy or Big Mac to set up any of these throw combos. That's going to be it. So
Mystearica, that was huge because he cleans up what Ryuga couldn't. I'm surprised he lived that even.
Yeah.
That was a great DI. But regardless, great stuff from Mystearica, making sure that he can't come back because he isn't that Cloud. You're off stage, you're horribly disadvantaged.
Yeah. Tyroy's starting to look for spot dodges from Ryuga and Mist. I don't know if he's onto something or what, but he gets laddered off the top, so it doesn't matter what he's trying to read now.
Yeah, now he's gone, so he can't make any more reads or try to make any more adjustments.
Okay. Solid conversion from Red. Oh,
ooh, the jab is
jabbed out of his forward air.
Yeah, I was looking for something there. Looking for an aerial.
He's getting those back airs on shield.
Yeah, very safe.
Ryuga's playing front line. Interesting decision from Red Team.
Well, they're both at pretty high percents. I guess, though, if you want a 1v1 against Cloud, it's probably Bayonetta.
Yeah. Is that going to be it? Not quite. Ryuga taking that step. Oh, okay. Greedy landing from Big Mac. Gets punished.
Unfortunately, there's not too much Bayonetta can do to get a one-hit confirm off a grab when it comes to killing, except for maybe back air. So not able to land that.
But not the biggest hitbox.
Yes, not the biggest hitbox either. All right. Down throw, just going to do it. Fresh.
Didn't even pummel.
No.
I know this is done.
Yeah. Great awareness from Ryuga. So, looks like they came back to take that game. And moving on. Now, we had the power outage. What was the set before? Wait, this was game 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to kind of recoup and get back to where we were.
Hit the reset button.
We went so fast into that game, I'm like, okay, where was the set? So we have a 1-0 lead for Tyroy and Big Mac looking to make their way back to Grants.
Yeah.
So let's see what they can do in game number 2 here. Where do you think they're going to go back to?
So Tyroy and Big Mac have counter pick. I would assume they would probably want. It's hard because when you have Meta Knight and Bayonetto kind of want the same stages, and Ike and Cloud kind of want the same stages. So it seems like it's going to be comfort more than anything else here. Battlefield and Dreamland are both going to be good for both Ike and Cloud. Dreamland is going to allow Bayonettas to ladder people off the top a little bit earlier, but it also makes it volatile. Okay, so Dreamland is where we end up going.
No surprise here, right? You just mentioned it earlier. That short ceiling being a big factor, and of course the platforms as well, giving a better ability to kind of just juggle and capture landing options.
Yeah, and the platforms are higher on the 2 sides, which means that Ike's up smash isn't going to cover quite as much of it. So I don't know if that was a consideration or not, but potentially a little bonus here for blue team. Versus Cloud's up air doesn't care how high the platform is.
Nope,
really.
Not at all. The juggles will be real from Team Blue, but getting off into
Shield
game
grab.
number 2 here.
Red team missing a couple of their conversions. Ike had that back throw just there, and Mist tried to convert it into an up smash, but wasn't quite able to find it.
Man, Tyro going off with the shuttle loops right now, just trying to catch these 2 off the top.
Yeah. Those are going to kill way earlier, too. Benefits of Dreamland's lower ceiling.
Yeah, and you see Tyro has a game plan, but a falling looks like a back air.
Yeah, that falling back air off platforms is one of Ike's, if not his best option. So almost every time you see Ryuga on a platform, he's going to do that.
Yeah, so that's one of those nice little benefits for Team Red. And obviously this stage kind of does benefit Team Red in a lot of ways, but it's just a little too far off there and enough presence from E2C Tyroy to cause him to upbeat just a little early.
Yep.
All right, so going back into it now. Slight lead for Team Blue with 1 stock, and Big Mac once again. Big Mac always seems to be the last one standing here.
Yeah, he does. What I would like to see from Big Mac is a little bit quicker usage of his limit, because he's been holding on to it for a long time and then almost always being forced to use it to recover. And while it's nice to not have to worry about it for recovery, it's meaning that Meta Knight can't create kill conversions as well.
Yes, it kind of makes it so Tyro has to kind of work on his own, and you see him doing that a lot with like shuttle loops and going up towards the top, trying to get
might be dead. Yep.
Those strings, but there he goes.
Takes Tyroy off the top again.
Yep. So it looks like Mystearica kind of winning that battle.
Yeah.
In the air right now, so that's a slight advantage for Team Red here.
It's interesting that Tyroy's had such a hard time getting down, because he plays Bayonetta, so he knows all the SDI angles. It must just mean that Mist has a read on his SDI.
Yeah, Mist is just kind of outplaying him. They're kind of outdoing him, and props to her. You know, there's a reason why they're playing from the lead right now. So that's certainly worked out for them. All right, now it looks like blue team just trying to find their way back to center stage, and once again, E2C caught in another up air, and that is not going to be it. Just barely pops out the top.
Maybe if Mist would have up aired after the first afterburner kick instead of doing a second one, because that allowed Tyroy to SDI in.
Oh, but he's going to, oh no.
Too far off stage.
The counter not allowing him to get back, and he just mistimed it.
And red team's on 2 stocks apiece, so they have the ability to close this here. Big Mac's really going to have to hold on to this stock.
Yeah, he really can't afford to take too many hits, but they will take Mystearica's stock.
Got limit, and Ryuga's at more than 110%, so.
Yeah.
But is he going to die off the top?
No,
not quite.
And he's going to be able to hold on the limit as well. To get back to the ledge. It's big. But yeah, it's going to be a tall order as well.
For sure.
All right.
Ryuga hoping for a roll in so he could just forward smash for the emphatic. Okay. But again, Big Mac dies with limit.
Yep. And he, like you said, he just wasn't using it. If you're going to go out with it, you might as well just use it.
Well, he's at 150%.
Yeah,
so
like
the odds are you're not going to get gimped. You're either going to die off the side or you're going to die off the ceiling.
Right.
So interesting decision for him to hold on to it. It does give you some nice mobility and weight advantages.
And maybe he was focused on just surviving, so he just,
Yeah.
He could be just focused primarily on surviving, so he didn't want to get the kill.
For sure.
Everyone has the reason rhyme for everything in Smash, hopefully. But there it is.
That's going to be it.
Oh, my God. Okay, Ryuga.
Takes Ryuga for good measure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ryuga missed going 2-0 up. Do you think we see Tyroy switch back to Bayonetta?
Yes, because I feel like Ryuga did the switch to Ike, which was like the big change that they needed.
Yeah.
So I feel like now it's time for you to make the adjustment. Obviously, this doesn't seem like it's a winning formula for them. They're consistently losing those battles in the air.
I was just seeing if Big Mac and Tyroy had played Ryuga and Mystearica on winners. They did not.
Yeah, and it feels like they're losing the aerial battle, and that's a big deal.
It is.
And honestly, might as well just try to take your. I mean, if he goes back to Bayonetta, I mean, maybe he can just win. You saw Cells have the advantage on Mystearica. Maybe Tyroy, who is a pretty well-known Bayonetta, might be able to kind of win those altercations, and that might put them back in the
for sure.
And also Ike off stage, please.
Yeah.
Get that Bayonetta out there, man. you know, Bayonetta can edge guard us so well.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's a lot of advantages to having Bayonetta on the field against. Oh, but he's going back to Corrin, so he might be thinking about that. He's like,
that probably means that Tyroy switched to Bayonetta.
Yeah, I'm going back to Corrin, which well, you know, we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think he knows just how bad of a disadvantage it is for Ike. So, looks like we have a couple switches here, so we'll see how this plays out. This is a do or die time for Big Mac and Tyroy on their tournament stocks. This could be it here. We have a 2-0, so they have to do the clean 3-0 reverse sweep.
Yeah.
This could be a tall order, man.
It is tall order, but they're definitely capable of it.
They're certainly capable. So let's see what they can do. Let's get into it. And it looks like this town is Town City.
Yeah.
So right back to the humble beginnings.
Cloud Sheik. So Big Mac switched to Sheik, and Tyroy is now on the Cloud.
I like this pick. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
This is actually a really good team composition to pull out here.
Definitely.
You know, obviously, this is one of the most famous double teams that you can have. Notorious. You know, you have Cloud, and you have Cloud Sheik.
And it keeps their roles somewhat similar. Tyroy could still go a little bit aggressive, and Big Mac can kind of isolate himself using Sheik's crazy frame data and protect himself, but also go a little bit deeper without having to worry about getting gimped off stage.
Yeah, not only that, but I feel like the conversions will be a little more prevalent with this team composition.
I think so,
obviously,
too.
that's a big deal. And we're going to see if maybe Tyroy is a little more, you know, a little more trigger happy with that limit. Gets the finishing touch, and then if you know your finishing touch combos are working out, you're probably doing all right.
Yeah, seriously. Well, and Sheik's throws are so nice for doubles.
I know, yeah, exactly.
So you just set them all up very, very beautifully.
But both of them actually have that kind of coin, right?
Yeah.
Both of them have throws that work very well for each other, so they cover each other.
Tyroy gone?
No,
not quite. Okay. Good DI from him.
Yeah, not quite enough percent.
Yeah.
To take the stock, but it will be good percent. But he will take Big Mac all the way out there, but Big Mac is not going to make it back just a little too much. Didn't have a jump, I don't believe. Had to expend it just to get back.
Those delayed witch twist edge guards pretty often will take people's jumps, and it's really scary because once they take your jump and they're carrying you off with fair 1-2-3, it's really a hard situation.
Yeah, I can't agree more. And that's the thing we're going to see. That Big Mac's just going to have to kind of work around because he's not afraid to go out there and chase him down,
not at all,
knowing just how well she can recover. But both these two kind of suffer. I've never seen Tyroy's Cloud, so I'm interested to see how proficient it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's working out pretty well for him so far. He's
looking good.
Comfortable-ish lead. As comfortable as you can be against Bayonetta.
I love that right there. He used the Nair to kind of swat your Mystearica away from Big Mac when he was comboing him. That's kind of a big deal in the match.
Ooh, that's going to shield poke. Okay. Ryuga gets
great follow-up. Great follow-up from Ryuga. Catching. He knows that if he just kind of has his presence around the Witch Twist combo, if somebody breaks out, I'm there to cover it.
Yep. Mist is doing a really good job delaying the Witch Twist after Mist hits someone on a platform with an aerial, so that the shield's just depleted enough that the Witch Twist will shield poke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very smart stuff.
Pretty standard bread and butter up air confirm, getting Big Mac out of there.
All right, so even game, and so far the switch seems to have been working much closer.
Yeah.
So far. But, you know, Red Team's still kind of working their way into adjustment here. They might just need a minute, and he's going to get both of them into that combo.
Ryuga interrupted that throw very last second. That was almost an early finishing touch kill and a death.
Yeah, and of course now the limit gone. He's going to have to try to get that
Dragon
back.
Fang shot.
All right.
Coming out from Ryuga, but no follow-up.
I feel like Mystearica thought that throw was going to be a little higher, so yeah, up smash, but just a little too low.
Tossing a grenade in there. Okay. Nice air dodge wave, but doesn't quite close it. Is that going to be it for Big Mac? No, he gets down.
That's going to be it for Ryuga, though, as he finds that up smash. So we've seen Tyroy do that quite a bit, where he just kind of runs up, and as soon as he sees you finishing up an input or a grab or anything like that, he's right there to punish you. And there's, oh, he misses a sure punish on the Dragon Lunge. Gotta try to watch out for that. All right, but these juggles from Tyroy are real right now. He's trying to find the ground.
He's juggling both of them while Big Mac just recovers off stage.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, he's doing a great job of covering his partner. Oh, no.
Okay. Tyroy tried to jump out of there preemptively, and he just got it caught by the Witch Twist in midair, and so after that, he just had no more defensive options.
Trying to SDI pop out.
Yeah.
That's the rule of thumb, though. It's kind of what you're supposed to do, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Sometimes you just kind of lose your stock.
Okay, Big Mac dies to the pin, so Tyroy needs to close the stock on Mist.
Oh, and the footstool. Please don't.
Man.
Please don't.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Ryuga.
We've seen it before.
That was disgusting.
It's just so disgusting. But now it's time for Mystearica's turn. He is gone.
Okay.
And now Mystearica and Ryuga are moving on to grand finals.
Wow. That was an emphatic ending to that game.
Wow. I mean, that was.
Ryuga just went nuts.
That was close.
Yeah.
It was close. Big Mac and Tyroy gave him a good run for their money.
Yep.
And those games weren't necessarily that far apart, but it just in the end, it looks like Ryuga and Mystearica just had a beat, man.
Yeah.
And Mystearica played a big role in that too because we saw so much pressure off the top.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mystearica was really on point with those ladder combos, really reading people's SDI really well.
Yeah.
Tyroy in particular died a lot to those.
Which is surprising because
he's
you could argue that he's a higher ranking Bayonetta.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he is according to the Midwest PR.
According to the Midwest PR, he is.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with that. But Mystearica played very well though. Like we got to give all the props to her. And Ryuga bringing this back. Now they will take Chicago's place in grand finals.
Did you see 6WX a moment ago just walk past? He was just nodding.
Let's go.
I don't know if that means he's got the data or if he's impressed or what.
I'm not going to ask him right now.
I'm sure he's ready.
I should just call him over, just get his attention, be like,
just nod at him.
Just nod at him.
He knows.
So now this is, I believe did we see this earlier, or was it Big Mac and?
No.
It was Big Mac and Tyroy who actually we saw 6WX and Dark Shadow.
Yeah, because 6WX and Dark Shadow are in winners, and Ryuga and Mist were knocked into losers by Cells and Percy.
Yeah, so I don't think these two have played yet today.
They have not.
So this is going to be a first timer.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see which one of Ryuga's catalog of characters gets selected for this one.
I feel like the Corn's first.
I would agree with you, in particular because Ryu Ike is really bad for Ike, but Corn Ryu is probably even. And then Corn is going to have a couple more like lateral tools at keeping Sonic out.
Yes, I agree, especially with that Dragon Lunge being the big thing. And that's such a disruptor, right? You kind of have to really respect it. It doubles everything stops.
Yeah.
As soon as you see that pin, you're like, everyone stop, hold on.
Yeah.
Where is he going? What's he doing? And 6WX, like that's just going to be a big obstacle for him on stage. So, I mean, obviously, I feel like Mystearica and Ryuga are going to be focusing really hard on just kind of watching 6WX approach patterns.
Yeah.
See what he's doing and try to just stuff that spin dash. I mean, that's the big thing. They have a lot of tools that they can use to just kind of like pick them out of it, right?
Yeah. Well, we saw earlier with Dark Shadow and 6WX, the Bayonettas only really have gotten mileage in this matchup when they've been able to ladder 6WX on the top.
Yes.
But Sonic has kind of a hard time getting out of those because Spring Jump isn't going to help him at all. He doesn't want to be higher up.
Yeah. But it's just his evasiveness.
Yeah.
That's really kept him out of those. Yeah, out of those combos.
It's the initial hit. Once you get the initial hit, you can carry him kind of wherever. He doesn't have that many options, but it's really hard to get that early hit.
Yeah, so I think we have the obvious focuses of the match so far.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how this flushes out. I expect clean play from both. I expect this to go down to the wire. I mean, honestly, I could see a reset.
Definitely.
I could certainly see it. Ryuga, Mystearica running with momentum, and they're heavily influenced by momentum. So coming off that fresh set, obviously Dark Shed and 6WX have been kind of sitting around for a while. You know, I mean, you saw 6WX. He's walking by the stream and he's like, "It's time."
Yeah.
You know,
he's feeling it.
He's feeling it. You know, we've been sitting down for a while, but I'm sure he's used to waiting around for a while in tournaments.
I'm seeing Ryuga and Mist talk a lot right now, so I don't know if they're game planning or if Ryuga's giving Mist the down low on whatever new character he's playing now. This is going to be